Hi all, I wanted to do a quick video on my two indicators series. Before I begin, I would like to mention that this is an educational channel. All content over here is for the sake of education. Kindly read the disclaimer you see on the screen and in the description below. With that said, let's proceed. So we'll straight go on to our charts. This is going to be a little different. This is going to be good for people who like positional trading and swing trading. So that will be the kind of time frames we are looking at. This is a indicator that I've used in the past as well, and in the past I have used it on shorter time frames. On this video I'm using it on the 2-day time frame. If you can see over here, you can make your own. 2-day does not come by default. You can go on the time frames over here, and then if you want to click add, and you can just select a day over here. For example, currently there is nothing called a 4-day, right? I can create a 4-day. I can say add, and then over here you see now I get a 4-day also. So that way you can create a custom one. So I've created a 2-day one. Let me just go ahead and delete this 4-day. All right, so that way you can go ahead and create. The name of the indicator is this. I shall leave the name of the indicator and the creator name in the comment section and pin it. It is SMA underscore RSI underscore cross plus RSI by clark-jhx. Now this is an indicator which is a complete strategy, in fact. All right, it looks something like this. If I disable this and if I just put this indicator by itself, it'll come up with something like this. You will find that there are things written in Japanese. There is this cloud also happening. So this is the default setting of the indicator. This is how it comes. What I've done is basically I've gone over here and I've not disturbed anything in the input section. In the property sections also I've not disturbed anything. In the style section, I've made this green fluorescent green, like I generally do. Instead of red, I use purple. So I've done that. This plot I don't use, background I don't want, trades on chart I don't want. These are all things on this trade on chart is that thing that comes up over here. I don't want that. What else I don't want? Signals and labels I don't want. Quantity also I don't want. And then this will look like this, and this also I don't want. So basically we want these two plots. Now these are nothing but these are simple moving averages 11 by 82. All right, and then if you click on OK, it'll look like this. So that is exactly what I've done and saved it. So I'll delete the new one that I've made. I'll just enable my old one. So if you can see, it's exactly like we have just made, and I've saved this as default. I've also written over here SMA 11 and SMA 82. I've just kept that so that you know that when I untick those two, you will not find anything happening on the screen because they will overlap with the existing one. If I take this out, then you can see that 11 and 82 SMA. That's just to prove that this is nothing but a 11 by 82 SMA strategy. All right. If I enable this, you see that it disappears over those two lines. So I'll disable this 11 by 82 SMA, and this is what we are left with. Currently, I'm using it on the 2-day time frame, not a day, a 2-day time frame. So every candle that you see is 2 days. This is going to be great for people who want to do swing and positional trading. This indicator also works very well on extremely small time frames like this, 2 minutes. And I think my previous video was on small time frames, but currently I'm not using this for small time frames. I'm using other things, and I'm trading on the 5 minutes time frame. So currently I'm using this indicator for 2 days, not a day. I'm using it for 2 days. Each candle that you see is 2 days. All right. So Nifty looks like this, and I'm using it with something called ASO in default settings. I've just changed the colors a little bit. If I say reset settings, it'll look like this. The only change I have made is instead of blue and red, I have made it red and fluorescent green. In fact, I'll change this also, and people know that I use purple, so I'll make this purple also. That way it probably will become clearer. Input section, we are not going to change anything. All right, let it remain the way it is. And do you want it purple or red? I'm not sure, so let it be purple for the sake of this example. I'll click on OK, and this is how they both will look. You will also find that every time there's a turn on top, there is a purple intersecting the green and going on top, that means it's getting bearish. And when there's bullishness going to happen, you will find that the green is cutting into the purple and going higher. That means the trend is bullish. Used together, it looks something like this. You don't have to use the ASO at the bottom. I use it for a double confirmation, but you don't have to use it. All right. So things look like this on the indices. It gets a little more interesting when we go to individual stocks. So this is how our mid cap will look. This is how our bank nifty looks. This is how fin nifty looks. This is how Sensex looks, and this is how Bank looks. All right. And now let's go into individual stocks. This is how crude oil looks. This is how natural gas looks. This is how silver looks. And this is how gold looks. You can see this massive rally in gold happening. This is how Bitcoin looks. As I told over here, Bitcoin has gone into a crossover, and I told, I think last weekend, that Bitcoin can touch 75,000. It came up to 76,750. So it did not hit my target by about how many points? By 1,750 points. Otherwise, the forecast was spot on. I had made that forecast when it was at 85,000 or 86,000. I told that it will come to 75,000. It came up to 76,000 and went back. So the forecast was not too bad. Even right now, I think Bitcoin cannot be called bullish till this cuts and goes up again. Currently, you can see the crossing over here. If the green starts increasing over here and the purple starts dropping, then maybe bullishness will resume. All right, this is Ethereum. All right, Ethereum. Now let's go on and see individual stocks. And before I get into individual stocks, I would like to mention that I will not comment on any particular stock, whether it's bullish or bearish. I will just run through them. You are to make your own decisions, how things look, and take it from there. I will not comment on any individual stocks, whether they are bullish or bearish, because I don't want to. All right, but we'll quickly run through them. So let's go through our top 20 Nifty stocks. Reliance looks like this. TCS looks like this. Infi looks like this. Hindustan Unilever looks like this. Bajaj Finance looks like this. It's a little interesting, I think. All right. LIC looks like this. Bharti Airtel looks like this. ITC looks like this. Asian Paints looks like this. DMart looks like this. HCL Tech looks like this. L&T looks like this. Bajaj Finserv looks like this. Wipro looks like this. Then there is a whole bunch of Adani stocks which I will not get into. LTIM looks like this. Bajaj Housing Finance looks like this. Again, it's a recent listing, so it's not got too much data to get into. ITC is again recent listing, and Geo Financials looks like this. Now let's quickly go on to our banking stocks also and see how they look. SDFC looks like this. ICICI looks like this. Axis looks like this. SBI looks like this. Kotak like this. IndusInd looks like this. Bank of Baroda looks like this. Bandhan Bank looks like this. IDBI looks like this. AU Bank looks like this. Canara Bank looks like this. Yes Bank looks like this. PNB, IOB, IDFC First, Union Bank, Federal Bank, Indian Bank, Bank of India, Central Bank, and then Bajaj Housing Finance. Again, it is a recent listing. So again, if you go through this top 20 Nifty and Bank Nifty stocks, I'm sure you will get some ideas. So I don't want to comment on those. I will just keep this discussion to indicators alone, and how you interpret it is up to you. My logic is simple. When I see the purple climbing and going to cut into the green, and I see the green dipping and heading into a cutting into this thing, I get bullish. When I see the green going up and wants to cut into the purple and is trying to go up, and this green line is cutting the purple and going up, I get bullish. Over here you can see is an excellent bullish sign. Then over here you can see is an excellent bearish sign. Then over here is again a crucial bearish sign when it comes to our indices. Mid cap, again, if you see, a crucial bearish sign came over here. This green cut into the purple and went down over here. Purple cut into the green and went up. A very crucial bearish sign over here. A very crucial bullish sign over here. Now this is for people who don't want to trade 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. This is for people who are wanting to take a positional view of things and then plan their trades, whether in options, futures, whatever, and move accordingly. This is not for the day trader. This is for people who are looking for swing and positional trading. It's going to help them because in this you take longer positions and then you wait it out and make your money. All right, you can also try this indicator on shorter time frames, maybe 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, and see if you can get some success. Because the indicator is very simple. It's a 11/82 standard and we are not messing with the settings. All right, I think it will work on shorter time frames also. I think it will work even intraday. All right, but I'm currently not using it intraday. I've used it in the past intraday. Currently intraday I'm using a different set of indicators, so I'm not using it, but I'm recently finding this very good for swing and positional trading, and I'm using it in the way I've just mentioned. Sometimes I don't even look at the bottom ASO, and when I want to reconfirm, I just click on the ASO, which is average sentiment oscillator. Let me show you the name of this indicator also. Average sentiment oscillator. It's by Kevin Osblick. I'll leave the name of the indicator for both of them and pin it in the comment section so that you have no difficulty finding it. All right, so I hope this this Japanese RSI and simple moving average and the formula of 11/82 is helpful to you in some form or the other. It's a very old trick in the book. I think I've already made 1 or 2 videos on this 11/82 in the past as well, but that was a long time ago. I'm relooking this 11/82 strategy from a new perspective, and I'm trying to use this for swing and positional trading. I want you to study this also in a longer time frame, like a 2-day time frame and such, and see whether it works for you or not. All right, I hope this video was helpful to you in some form or the other. If it was, then please like and subscribe. If you're already a subscriber, consider becoming a member on the channel by clicking on the join button. It's only 89 rupees a month, and if you're an international viewer, it's close to $1 a month. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, then please subscribe to the channel. Share this video with your family and friends. Click on that like button. It motivates us to make more videos for you. Also subscribe to our free Telegram channel. The link is given in the description in all our videos. Members have access to our WhatsApp channel link also, and buy all your Amazon products from our Amazon affiliate links, please. That way you can help the channel monetarily. You don't pay anything extra when you buy anything from Amazon, but we receive a small commission if you buy anything from our Amazon affiliate link. Our Amazon affiliate link is given in the description below. Thanks a lot, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.